Right, welcome back guys. Sorry for the delay. As Lily will shortly explain, we've been very busy over the last couple of weeks or so, as I'm sure you can see, but we'll get onto that shortly. Firstly, we'd just like to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I know it's not a huge amount in this day and age, but it does mean a lot. It means that people are somewhat interested in what we're doing, even if we are pretty useless. But yeah, so what have we done?
Yeah, so as Olu said, we've been extremely busy recently. We have been all the way up to Liverpool. About last week, I think, was when we went up, and we've got lots of new additions for Moose. So we started off stopping in Birmingham, where we were going to replace our middle seat with a brand new centre console that we bought, which will mean we'll have a lot more storage in the front, hopefully.
Well, second hand off Facebook Marketplace. We don't buy anything new. This is a budget bill. Of
course. Then on to our second Facebook Marketplace purchase of that day, which was a front runner roof rack, which we were delighted about because obviously they're so expensive online. But Ollie, in his infinite skill of Facebook Marketplace searching, managed to find a relatively well-priced one, which, funny enough, was sold to us by the previous owner of our Landy Moose, which is quite a weird
And as
experience.
It turns out, he used to work for Sussex County Council, so we know it is a Sussex. Well, it used to be Sussex County Council.
Hence the colour.
Hence the colour, as we discussed previously. But as I'm sure you'll see as well, there's no more yellow flashing lights, which we were a bit sad to see go. But we've reinstalled them on something else, which is a bit of a joke. But anyway,
we won't talk about. But as you can see behind us, the biggest addition to Moose is our new pop-top roof conversion, which we are so excited about. It's just amazing. We love it so much, and we're gonna give you a tour. Let's go. Hiya, welcome to the back of Moose, which, as you can see, is still pretty much in its bare bone form. We haven't done anything yet to make it into our living quarters, but as you can see, we have got the roof in. So if I close this little hatch here, you can see that it's pretty ordinary, looks the same as it did. But if we open up this one again, it's really nice, hydraulic, it's all very easy. And then push this one up as well. We now have space to stand up in the back of our Defender, which is pretty amazing, and walk around, and it will just make it much easier when we're living in it and cooking and doing bits and bobs. So yeah.
Aside from the full height living space that the pop top offers us, it also enables us to have a full size double bed, which is really handy if you're going to sleep for 6 months at a time in the back of your Landy. So Lily will now take us through a little tour of the upstairs.
Hello, welcome to the second floor of our Land Rover Defender, where we will be sleeping in our adventures. So this is upstairs. We've got our pretty much full-size double bed, which should sleep both of us really comfy. The sides are insulated and the top of the roof, so should keep us really warm when we're in Canada as well, which is lovely. We've got 3 windows, so lots of light, as Ollie's showing you right now. And we've also got a lot of added modern cons, which we're really pleased about. So the first one here is we have, if I can get it to work. Oh, there you go, it's just a tap. An LED strip light here, which if you hold it is dimmable, which is really cool. So to just have a little bit of light up here when it's dark. And over in this corner, there are 2 USB plugs as well, so we can charge our devices and phones as well, which isn't essential, but is really handy to have up here with us. And as you can see as well, we can perfectly be able to sit up straight. There's even more headroom at that end, a little less at this end, but we'll be sleeping this way, so it's fine. And it's pretty much all we could ever want, and it's going to make living in Moose so much easier and a lot more comfortable.
Right, so as the title suggests, this is not an Alucab Icarus like everybody else does, because we're so, independent and different. This is made by a company called AW4x4, who are based up near Liverpool in a place called Skelmersdale. And
lovely place. It
was a lovely place. We had a great time, although it's quite far away. Anyway, yeah, so we went for this one because it is significantly cheaper than the Alucab Icarus, and we have had pop-top tents in the past, and they're just not what we needed for this sort of trip. We needed a full height living space, a full size double bed, and
This gives us that.
Yeah, it gives us all of that, and it also it just saves us so much faff. You know, if you've driven for a long time, getting somewhere, you just want to put it up and go to sleep. You know, we can do that within 30 seconds, whereas with a pop top tent, you've got to get out, do all the little bits and pieces, blah blah blah. So for us, this is just a much more convenient and cost-effective option over the Alucab.
So that now we've had the pop top tent installed, it's one of the biggest things on our checklist done. The next things that are coming up on our to-do list, we're going to have to start insulating the inside of the van and get started on our overland living build on the inside, which is really exciting. We also have had a water tank made, a brilliant extended water tank by Louis, our friend who you actually met in our snorkel video. He installed our lovely snorkel for us. Unfortunately, the summer is coming to an end and we and Ollie are both full-time uni students, so we're gonna have to go back to uni, which means we'll have less time to work on Moose, which is very sad, but we'll be using all our time, weekends, holidays that we can to get stuff started. So hopefully, fingers crossed, in our next few videos you'll start to see our van and our overland home coming together, which we're really excited for.